Real quick, I'll introduce myself. My name is Matthew Cruz. I am an entrepreneur based out of Seattle. I've been doing entrepreneurship full time for a decade almost. Since I was 20 years old, I just turned 29 a couple months ago. And it's crazy how time flies. But, we've had a lot of failures, we've had a lot of successes, we've had a lot of, lows, we've had a lot of highs. But I could tell you that I've been pitched anything and everything that you could possibly think of over the last decade. And what I've seen here with Iyovia is the best of the best, in my personal opinion. And that's what we're going to be talking about. But, before this industry, I literally went from working as a valet, parking cars, never made more than minimum wage at a job, was living in a two-bedroom apartment with seven of my friends because we were all broke just trying to save money, was the most naturally introverted person that you could possibly think of, to being able to hit the top 1% income earners in our previous business, be able to travel to, we just hit 25 countries, guys, and speak in front of thousands, help thousands of people. And I only say that because I am a very average person that just happened to be, like what Felix said, at the right place at the right time with the right people. But I've never seen anything like what it is that we're going to talk about here with Iyovia. And that's what we're going to talk about. And I'm going to share my screen so you could see what I saw. And if it makes sense for you guys, makes sense for us, we'll show you how we actually got started. So let me share my screen. And okay, cool. Drop a 111 in the chat if y'all could see my screen. I want to make sure that we're good. Cool. Let's do it. So let's jump into the information. So Iyovia directly translates to the path to greatness. Most people are operating at a fraction of their potential, right? When you think of the most important areas of your life, faith, happiness, health, wealth, most people are not happy, not healthy, not wealthy. They're operating at a fraction of the potential, but there's a seed of greatness within them. But sometimes they just need the right opportunity to put them on that path to greatness. And that's what I believe that we have. I have four big reasons why I personally decided to go all in with this platform. People think that their business is the best. Everyone thinks that their opportunity is the best. And in all reality, there's four main categories that you could put these businesses side by side and say, hey, this is better or this is not. And so I call it the four P's: people, products and services, pay plan, aka compensation, and then the positioning and timing. And we'll talk about each one of these. When it comes to the people, we have the best in the industry. I'm talking about the top earners in this industry who are launching with us. Number one, people who have a proven track record of success for decades, or for a decade, if not decades. Number two, products and services. When you see the education, when you see the AI, when you see the health and wellness, when you see everything, it'll all make sense. Number three, the pay plan. The compensation is the most simple yet aggressive that I've seen. And last but not least is positioning and timing. This is the very first call that I've done for Iyovia, right? And so imagine being the first person, being the first person where, Apple or Microsoft or whatever billion-dollar company was starting, right? If you're at the right place and you're at the right time, then you're in a good position to set yourself up for massive success, guys. Now, we're going to talk about each of these four things throughout the entire presentation, but let's talk about the products and services. And we have four powerful industries that we've put them all together, and that is what we have. So number one, we have Iyovia AI. When it comes to the AI, there's AI that's literally weaved throughout the entire platform. So it's integrated with everything we do. We have AI scanners for the financial markets to help you get in the right investments and trades at the right time. We have 24/7 mentorship with AI. We have our own ChatGPT platform within we have our own AI that's similar to ChatGPT called Iyovia AI that's literally integrated within our platform. That's just a few examples. I'll talk more about this later, but AI is integrated with everything that we do, number one. Number two, we have Iyovia Learning. This is our e-learning platform, and we have different categories. We have investing, we have day trading, we have e-commerce, we have social media. If you think of the best ways to make money online, That is like our flagship service that we have. Number 3 is Iyovia Go. Iyovia Go is our travel platform. If you love traveling, if you want to get crazy discounts, if you want to get free vacations every single year, if you're like a crazy person like me that went to 10 countries last month, then even if not, even if you travel a couple times per year, this is definitely for you. Number 4, Iyovia Life, health and wellness. Doesn't matter how much money that you make if you don't have your health. Your health is literally everything. We're going to talk about that here as well. So we took what we believe to be the 4 most powerful industries and combine them all together and have products and services in these 4 different spaces. So let's continue. We're going to talk about Iyovia Learning. So like I said, guys, we have foreign exchange, which is currency trading, which is you have the US dollar, the Japanese yen, the Great British pound. You have all these different currencies. They go up, they go down. If you buy and sell them at the right time, you can make a profit when that happens, right? We have stocks and crypto. Bitcoin at our convention last night literally hit an all-time high during our event, which was just alignment. During the pre-launch of our event, Bitcoin hits an all-time high of 75,000. Absolutely insane. People were screaming. People were going crazy because their portfolios were looking very, very good, right? And so stocks and crypto. We have digital marketing and e-commerce. So this is for people who are into social media. This is for people who want to build their brand, monetize their social media, grow their social media, and also e-commerce for people who want to set up their own online store. It doesn't matter what you want to sell. If you want to sell something, we'll show you exactly how to do that. And then last but not least, we have personal development. And I actually do education a couple times per week in the personal development platform. That's my passion. And yeah, guys, being able to help people with personal growth is what I love to do. So it doesn't matter which academy you start with. When it comes to Iyovia Learning, we have a 4-step system to get you the results. Number 1 is the academy basics. You have a straight line of terminology breaking down, hey, what is Forex? What is crypto? What is stocks? What are the different financial markets, right? What is e-commerce? What is social media? And you have 2 to 5 minute basic videos breaking down the basics so that you understand the basics and can move on to the second step. Number 2 is go live. Go live is live education, live mentorship. This is what separates us from every other platform. We have 100 professional educators who have achieved a 7-figure level in those different industries that we talked about. And they're doing live education every single day. So imagine having millionaire mentorship daily. Number 3, strategies. We have apps. We have AI software. I'm going to show you some of that in a minute. And then also the community. The power of association is one of the most powerful forces in the world. Whoever you surround yourself with, you become. If you put yourself in this community and you surround yourself with people who are serious about health, wealth, who are serious about the most important areas of your life, it's impossible for you to not level up as well. So Academy Basics, number 1. Step number 2 is go live. This is the live sessions. And this is an example of what the live sessions look like. Imagine being able to hop on with a Mike Nav, somebody who has been trading for 7 years, doing live sessions every day, twice a day for our group for the last 7 years. He's been doing live sessions, guys. And he's helped over 100 people hit a 6-figure income or above from his live sessions. Imagine having him. He's just one of our 100 professional educators that we have. Same thing for stocks and crypto. We have Nick Gomez. We have Mike Sotero, individuals who have built a 7-figure portfolio with crypto, telling you exactly which projects to get into and why. Same thing with social media. Same thing with e-commerce. We have live education daily. And if you plug into this an hour a day, I promise you that's enough for you to start learning, to start growing, to get some results over time. Then the third thing we have is the strategies, right? So we have one of my favorites is called Impulse. Impulse gives you the market direction simplified. So it literally scans the trading comes down to technical analysis. There's certain patterns that happen in the market over and over and over. What if you had software that could literally tell you based off certain patterns in the past with high probability where the market's going to go in the future? Impulse takes 50 different market variables into one arrow and tells you which direction the market's likely to go. So we have different AI scanners, and then also we have Blaze. We have different apps. My favorite is called Blaze. There's another one for crypto called Swipecoin, where we have our top traders and investors sending their ideas to you, the trades that they're going to get into, and you can actually copy, paste, and potentially profit. The Blaze app last month if you took every single trade in the month of October, did over 30, somewhere between 30 and 40%, but we'll just go with a low number, 30% ROI if you took every single trade. So you could be brand new, no experience, not know anything, and be able to start copying, pasting, and potentially profit within the markets. I don't know if you guys know this, but the S&P 500, the US stock market, they're on average doing 10% every single year. So, and that's good for most people. So 30% in 1 month is amazing, guys. And so that is how our strategies work. And then let's move on and let's talk about Iyovia Go, which is the travel. So the moment you start, you get access to our travel portal where you get up to 60% off. There's over 800,000 different hotels, events, resorts, rental cars, cruises, all things travel. And wherever it is that you want to go, you could use this in Asia. You could use this in Europe. You could use this in the US. You can get the best of the best prices and discounts wherever and whenever. I would say that the other huge benefit is the group trips. We travel as a group and we get crazy discounts as well. I would say that the biggest benefit is actually our anniversary trip, where if you're a member of Iyovia Go for 12 months straight, you actually get access to our free trip. You have over 20 different bucket list destinations, and you can go wherever you want to go, 4 days, 3 nights. You got to take care of your flight, get yourself there, but the actual stay is free. And I'm telling you, these resorts are crazy. So that is Iyovia Go. That is the travel. Now, when it comes to Iyovia Life, this is the health and wellness side of things. And this is going to be launching Q1 of 2025. Most likely January, but Q1 for sure in 2025. And we're starting out with 2 products. There's actually 4 phases of the health and wellness side of things. We're starting out with products, and then we have supplements, and then we have something that I can't say, and then we have something even crazier, and it just gets crazier and great. But the first thing, that even just these 2 things are extremely exciting. In fact, not the last business, but the previous business I was in before that was a health and wellness company. I was able to hit a full-time income, a residual income, just from health and wellness. And so here we actually have 2 things launching Q1. We have on the left side, we have Pandaminos, which is a combination of amino acids and BCAAs, and it's a hydration drink, essentially. It helps with hydration, muscle recovery, immune support, and I haven't actually had a chance to try this yet. We actually have some free samples that are being shipped. So if you want to actually get access to that, let us know. And then also on the right, we have our energy drink called Zynergy. I actually got to try this, sample this, and yeah, I've drank, I don't know. I've drank a lot of different energy drinks, and I could tell you guys that this is something that is healthy energy. It tastes amazing and it actually works. So I love it. I think that you guys are going to love it as well. But we have samples for that as well. But yes, Q1 of 2025, we're going to be launching Iyovia Life. These are actually screenshots from our convention this last weekend. And I have a couple more screenshots. You can see that from the convention. So yeah, guys, with that being said, there's a couple different options to actually get started. Okay. So when it comes to getting started, number 1, the most popular membership, the most value for your dollar is the Transform membership, which is the pick 2. So you could pick 2 platforms. You could pick, let's just say, foreign exchange and stocks and crypto. You could pick digital marketing and e-commerce, so social media e-commerce and foreign exchange. You can pick any 2 of these platforms that you want, and you'll get 2 things. You'll get the travel as a free add-on, the discounts, the free trip, all that, and you'll get the personal development as a free add-on as well. So really you're getting like 5 things if you think about it. Let's say you get Forex, crypto, stocks, travel, personal development, or let's just say you get crypto, stocks, the digital marketing, which is social media and e-commerce, and travel, personal development. You're getting a lot of different things. This is the most value for your dollar. It's $275, and then it's $250 on a monthly basis. So it's a couple $100 to start. It's $250 monthly, and we have something called our 2 and It's Free program. When Netflix first came out, they said if you refer 2 people to Netflix, we'll waive your subscription and you'll get it for free. And so our goal is to help every single person at least get massive value from the platform and then refer 2 people so that you could waive your subscription and be able to get it for free on a monthly basis. We have memberships as low as $99 per month for one platform if you just want one thing. That's the most cost-effective option that we have is $99 a month. And again, the 2 and It's Free apply. So wherever it is that you want to get started, it's a get in where you fit in opportunity. I would recommend the Transform where you could do the pick 2. If you want to do individual, amazing, whatever works best for you, get back to the person who invited you and ask them, yo, where did you get started yourself? So we have one more way to make money with this platform, which is becoming an independent business owner. The company says you have the ability to partner up with us on a bigger level as an affiliate and be able to sell this platform and create residual income and cash flow. If you want to get involved with the financial markets, which has created more millionaires than any other industry, you need cash flow, in my opinion, also residual income. You need money every single month that you can invest because most people are living paycheck to paycheck. So I think that this is huge for most people. Plus, it just makes sense because if you are saving a crazy amount of saving a ton of money traveling, if you got massive value from the health and wellness, if you love the AI software, if you learned how to trade and you're profiting, you're going to share this with other people regardless, right? And so just make sense. So you have 4 different ways to get paid. Number 1 is the enrollment bonus. So if you refer someone to the platform, company says we're going to pay you $15 to $25 every single time, one time that you enroll someone into the platform. Number 2 is the accumulation bonus. This is if you hit certain levels in a certain period of time, you can get up to $5,000 in bonuses for your first year if you are able to hit certain levels within a period of time. So that's an extra potentially $5,000 for the year for work that you were going to do anyways. Number 3 is the retention bonus. Now, I've never seen anything like this in this industry because most companies pay you for getting customers, but will not pay you for customers that you already have, right? And so for keeping customers, right? So every 90 days that someone stays a customer, you get $10 if you referred that person. Now that might not sound like a lot, but that can add up to an extra couple $100, an extra couple $1,000 in residual income when it comes to the retention bonus. Most importantly, the main thing I'm going to talk about is the weekly residual income, because to me, residual income equals freedom. When you create residual income, passive income, when you have money coming in every single week, whether you like it or whether you don't, that creates financial freedom, time freedom, location freedom. And I believe that is what a lot of people are looking for. So I'll talk about that here as well. So again, the company is so new that we don't even have slides for the compensation plan. This is literally a picture that I took at the convention, right? So check this out. We have the first level is called silver. Let's say you refer a handful of people to the platform, 3 of them personally, but it's not just personally, it's not just individually, it's cumulatively as a group. And you refer a handful of people. Company says, congratulations, you're a silver. We're going to pay you $300 per month. My goal is to help everybody hit silver. That's an extra $3 to $4 grand in residual income every single year. My goal is to help every single person, if they're serious, do this within their first 30 days, first few weeks. If they're really serious, within their first week. Some people within the first few days, right? And let's say you help a handful of people hit the level of silver. You hit the level of platinum. So like I said, it's not just individually, but cumulatively. If you help other people level up, you level up as well. Platinum is an extra $1,000 residually every single month, right? But it just doubles at every level. So you have 300 residual a month, 600, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, right? And then you have titanium. This is a special rank because at this $7,000 a month level, you're at a point where you actually qualify for these exciting company trips for free as well. And those are just amazing trips. The last one I went to was I want to say it was the Hard Rock in Cancun in Mexico, this 5-star resort, all inclusive. It was one of the best trips that I ever took. So titanium is where you want to go for sure. Plus you're making an extra After bonuses, let's call it $90,000 every single year. Then you have Star Titanium, 10 grand a month, and it doubles at every single level. And that's pretty much how it goes. There's ambassador, star ambassador, global ambassador, presidential ambassador, and the highest rank is called pinnacle. This is the top level in the company, which is $750,000, not per year, $750,000 per month. So when I tell you sky's the limit, think bigger, think faster, whatever you could think of is possible. And what's crazy is 80% of people are having more success with the stuff I talked about before we even talked about becoming an affiliate for the company. They're having more success with investing, with e-commerce, with social media, with trading. And this is a whole nother source of income as well. So with that being said, guys, there's three types of people. If A, you're like, yo, I'm all in. You're like, yo, how do I get started? Get back to the person who invited you and let them know if it's a good fit for you and us. We'll show you how we got started. If B, you have questions, that's what we're here for. We'll make sure we answer every single one of your questions. If C, it's not for you, there's not one opportunity for everybody. There's a million different ways to go out there and make money, right? But I'll just say this. My mentor asked me three simple questions when I took a look at this. He said, yo, number one, if not this, then what? You have the most disruptive industries. You have AI, where 20,000 people are losing their job every single month due to artificial intelligence. You could either use it for you or it's going to be used against you. You have health. If you don't have your health, you don't have everything. You don't have anything. Obviously, wealth. 80% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. Learning about the financial markets is one of the most important things that you could do. And then we have travel. And pretty much, you ask most people, they're going on one vacation a year, right? People love to travel. They'd love to travel more if they could, and if it was cheaper, and if they got free trips. And that's exactly what we do as well. If not this, then what? If not you, then who? No one's going to take care of your financial future more seriously than yourself. No one's going to care more about you and your family than you. And then last but not least is if not now, then when? This is the pre-launch. We haven't even launched. 11/11. I'm not doing another big call like this until 11/11, which is our official launch. This is just the very first call that we're doing. There's 50 people on this call. What if 11/11, there's 500 people on this call? We did the projections with the people that we had at the pre-launch event, and we're projecting 20,000 new people to join our platform within the next month. What if you got started before them and some of those people were actually placed with you, meaning you could actually benefit from that because you got started at the right place at the right time? Timing isn't necessarily everything, but man, have I seen some people get wealthy at the right time, right? And so with that being said, get back to whoever invited you. Let them know if A, you're all in. B, if you have questions, C, if it's not for you. I appreciate you guys. And like I said, we're going to have more of these calls coming this up and coming week after 11/11. I hope you take advantage of what we got going on with the timing of everything and take the leap of faith. My biggest tip of advice would be at least try something like this, because in 2024, life is very expensive. If you want to get a regular house where I live in Seattle, it's $500,000 for an okay house, right? And so if you want to drive a decent car, if you want to have a family, just do basic things. You have to do something to get yourself ahead in 2025. And I just believe that this is the best way for your average person, someone with not a lot of money, not a lot of time, broke college student, single mom, whatever it is, to make an additional source of income that could turn into whatever it is that you're willing to put in the work for. So appreciate y'all. Have an amazing rest of your guys' night, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.